Hello. If you have blocks, you can set one at the front and one at the back of your mat. Let's get started today in downward facing dog. 3 to 4 breaths to land. On your next inhale, right leg will lift, three-legged dog. Stillness or movement. As you're ready, right foot between the hands, lower the back knee, vinyasa. 1 to 2 more breaths here. On your next breath, plant the hands, step the feet together, forward fold. Breath into halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, inhale, reach arms, high gaze high. Hands to heart center, Tadasana. 1 breath. On your next inhale, extended mountain, reach the arms up overhead, maybe find a little back bend. On your exhale, folding forward. Breath into halfway lift. Plant the hands, step your right leg back, lower the knee, vinyasa, other side. A few breaths here. On your next breath, plant the hands, step it back, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. On your next inhale, left leg will lift, three-legged dog. 1 to 2 breaths on this side. As you're ready, left foot between the hands, lower the back knee, vinyasa. A few breaths here. On your next breath, plant the hands, step the feet together, top of the mat, forward fold. Breath into halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale brings you up to standing, extended mountain. Hands to heart center, Tadasana. 1 breath. As you're ready, inhale, extend the arms up overhead, maybe find a little back bend. On your exhale, folding forward. Breath into halfway lift. And step your left leg back, lower the back knee, vinyasa. 1 to 2 breaths. And as you're ready, plant the hands, step it back, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. And breath out, downward facing. 2 to 3 breaths here. And on your next inhale, bring the gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands. Breath into halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Option to stay here or exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. 2 more breaths. Option as you inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, chair. Exhale, drinking bird. 1 more time, breathe in. Breathe out. This time, extended mountain, lower the heels as you inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana. When you're ready, press down, inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, folding forward. Breath into halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And plant the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. And breath out, downward facing. Breathe in. And breathe out. On your next breath, inhale, right leg will lift. One time, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, warrior two. 2 to 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, open up 5-pointed star. 2 more times, exhale, goddess. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, open up 5-pointed star. Hands to heart center, Skandasana over towards the left. About 3 or 4 breaths here, option to stay or shift your weight side to side. If you're not already there, we'll shift our weight over towards the left side, Skandasana over towards the left. This time, dragon twist, right hand to the inside of the left foot. Pivot the toes, left fingers up towards the sky. Your choice, stay here, find a variation, or maybe find a side plank. 2 to 3 breaths. As you feel ready, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing, and breath out, downward facing. Full breath in, and empty the breath out. Inhale, left leg will lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, 3-legged. Warrior two on your exhale. About 2 to 3 breaths on this side. On your next inhale, peaceful warrior, reach that left arm up and back. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, open up 5-pointed star. 2 more times, exhale, goddess. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, open up 5-pointed star. Hands to heart center, Skandasana over towards the right. 3 to 4 breaths, choose to stay or maybe add movement. If you're not already there, next time we'll shift our weight over towards that right side. Pause. Dragon twist. Left hand to the inside of the right foot. Pivot the toes, right arm up towards the sky. Choose to stay, add a variation, or option for the side plank. 3 to 4 breaths. Whenever you feel ready, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. And breath out, downward facing. Full breath in. And empty the breath out. Inhale, right leg will lift, 3-legged. 2 times, knee to nose, exhale. Breathe in, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged. High crescent lunge. Inhale lifts you up. Take a moment to pause, reach down into the feet. On your next exhale, devotional warrior, bend your knees, sink your hips. Inhale, lengthen up, high crescent. One more time, exhale, devotional. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Warrior 2 on your exhale. And take your time, 4 to 5 breaths, extended side angle. Option for bird of paradise if that's in your practice. About 3 more breaths. And take your time, begin to unwind. Inhale to reverse peaceful warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, option for 3-legged vinyasa, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your next inhale, left leg will lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, 3-legged. Left foot forward, high crescent lunge. When you're ready, exhale, devotional warrior, bend your knees, sink your hips. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, devotional. Breathe in, high crescent lunge. Warrior 2 on your exhale. And take your time, extended side angle. 4 to 5 breaths on this side. Take your time to explore. And slowly, as you feel ready, begin to unwind. Peaceful warrior, inhale to reverse. Exhale, chaturanga, option to float the left leg, high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg will lift. Exhale, knee to chin. Breathe in, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, knee to forehead. Breathe in, sweep it back. Warrior 2, right foot forward. Breath into peaceful. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, 5-pointed star. One more time, exhale, goddess pose. Breathe in, 5-pointed star. This time, hands to heart center, skandasana over towards the left. Dragon twist, right hand plants down, left fingers up towards the sky. Here's the change, exalted warrior. 2 more breaths. And on your next breath, spiral it open, warrior 2. Breath into radiant triangle, extend the left arm up overhead. Exhale, trikonasana. Your choice, stay here or half moon pose. 3 to 4 breaths. As you feel ready, peaceful warrior, inhale to reverse. And on your exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Full breath in. And empty the breath out. Other side, inhale, left leg will lift. Exhale, knee to chin. Breathe in, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, sweep it back. Warrior two, left foot between the hands. On your next inhale, peaceful warrior. 2 times goddess pose, exhale. Breath in, 5-pointed star. And exhale, goddess. Inhale, open up. Hands to heart center. Skandasana over towards the right. Dragon twist, left hand to the mat, right fingers up towards the sky. Here's the change, exalted warrior. Inhale. A few breaths here. On your next breath, spiral it open, warrior two. Radiant triangle, inhale, right arm lengthens up towards the sky. And on your exhale, triangle pose, trikonasana. Your choice, stay here or half moon pose, 3 to 4 breaths. When you feel complete, peaceful warrior, step it back, inhale to reverse. And on your exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. And breath out, downward facing. Full breath in. And empty the breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's put that all together with one extra change. On your next inhale, bring your gaze forward past your fingertips. Bend your knees, walk, step, or float, feet to hands. Breath into halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. And exhale, drinking bird. One more time, inhale, chair pose. And exhale, drinking bird. This time we'll come back to our chair. Here's the change. Warrior three, send your left leg back. You can airplane the arms. 2 breaths. High crescent lunge, step your left leg back. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. 1 time devotional warrior, bend your knees, sink your hips. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Warrior two on your exhale. 2 to 3 breaths, extended to side angle, take your time. On your next inhale, peaceful warrior. 1 time goddess pose. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Hands to heart center, Skandasana over towards the left. Dragon twist, right hand down, left fingers up towards the sky. Inhale, exalted warrior. And as you're ready, open up, warrior two. Breath in, radiant triangle. And exhale, trikonasana. Stay here, option for half moon. One more full breath in. This time, feet together, forward fold. And breath into halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Utkatasana chair pose, sweep your arms high, hips low. Exhale, drinking bird. Again, breathe in, chair. And exhale, drinking bird. This time, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, chair pose. Here's that change, warrior 3, send the right leg back, maybe airplane the arms. 2 more breaths. High crescent lunge, bend into your left leg, step it back, inhale. One time devotional warrior, exhale. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Warrior 2 on your exhale. And take your time, extended side angle, 2 to 3 breaths. As you're ready, inhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. One time, goddess pose. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Hands to heart center, skandasana over towards the right. Dragon twist, left hand to the mat, right fingers up towards the sky. Inhale, exalted warrior. When you're ready, open up warrior 2. Breath in, radiant triangle. And exhale, trikonasana. Your choice, stay here, option for the half moon. When you feel ready, feet together, forward fold. Breath into halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, root to rise, inhale, reach arms high, gaze high. And exhale, hands to heart center. A few breaths here. Choose to stay, option for tree pose, maybe a figure 4, or option to take that into an arm balance. About 5 to 6 breaths on this side. And slowly, as you're ready, begin to unwind. We'll meet in mountain pose, Tadasana. About 2 breaths here at the top. And no rush, on your own time, we'll take that balance to the other side. Option again for tree, figure 4, or maybe take that figure 4 into an arm balance. About 5 to 6 breaths here. When you feel about even, you can begin to unwind. We'll meet at the top of our mat, feet together, Tadasana. We'll take a breath to close out the standing series. All together, we'll take a full breath in. And open mouth, let it go. This time, press into the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And on your exhale, folding forward. Breath into halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. And breath out, downward facing. Breathe in. And breathe out. On your next inhale, bring your gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step, or jump through. We'll make your way onto a seat. And eventually make our way onto our backs. And setting up for back bends, we'll take 3 back bends today. Option for bridge or wheel. When you feel ready, plant the feet, lift the hips. Breathing here. Your choice, stay up or come down. If you're down, take a full breath in. Empty the breath out. Second set, press down, lift the hips. And breathe. Your choice, stay up or come down. If you're down, take a full breath in. And empty the breath out. Last one, press down, lift the hips, breathe. Whenever you feel complete, you can lower the hips back down. Option 2, windshield wiper the legs side to side. Stay here, or option 4, Supta Baddha Konasana. 5 to 6 breaths. And stay here longer if you need. If you're not already there, you can hug legs in towards the chest. Maybe find a happy baby. Eventually, we'll take this into a spinal twist. You can lower legs over towards the left. Maybe gaze over towards the right. About 5 to 6 breaths on this side. Take your time. We'll come back through center. Any movements that you like. And as you feel ready, legs can fall over towards the right. Maybe gaze over towards the left. 5 to 6 breaths. When you feel about even, come back through center. Any movements that you need here? When you feel ready, we'll take a hip opener. Option 2, stay on your back for figure 4. You can come forward for a pigeon or maybe frog variation. We'll take 2 sets. Take your time to land. About 8 to 10 breaths on this first side. And slowly, as you're ready, begin to unwind. A few breaths here and any movement you need to release before we take that to the other side. No rush to get there. Take your time to land. We'll take our hip opener to the other side. About 8 to 10 breaths here. When you feel about even, you can begin to unwind. Any little movements that you need to release. No rush to get there. We'll end our class with an inversion. And take your time to enter your inversion of choice. We'll be here for about 8 to 10 breaths. About 2 to 3 more breaths. Slowly begin to unravel out of the pose, making your way into your counter pose, fish or child's. About 5 to 6 breaths here. And stay here longer if you need. Otherwise, we have about 5 or 6 more breaths to take any last little poses or movements that you need to finish out your practice. No rush to get there. Eventually, we'll make our way to Shavasana. Whenever you feel ready, you can extend your arms and legs out long. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. If you need longer, you can pause the audio. Otherwise, I will be here to bring you back into the space when it is time. You have an invitation to stay here longer if you need. If you feel ready to come back to the surface, you can take a full breath in and empty the breath out. Begin to notice the chest rise and fall as air brings movement back to mind and body. Option to hug the legs in towards the chest or maybe extend arms up overhead. Option 2, roll over onto either side and take a few breaths there. If you'd like to end class in a seat, you can slowly make your way there, choosing the path of least resistance. And option 2, bring hands to heart center, maybe keep the eyes closed. And taking a moment to pause and extend a sign of gratitude towards yourself, towards your practice, and to this day. We'll take 3 breaths. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last breath, fill up through the belly, ribs, chest, sip in a little more air, hold at the top. Open mouth, let something go. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you today, and I hope to be with you next time you're on your mat.